Welcome back, everybody, to the Charlotte Hornets MyLeague here on NBA 2K20. As today, our Charlotte Hornets are just one win away from advancing to our first NBA Finals in franchise history, which is really exciting. Currently, we have a 3-1 series lead on the Boston Celtics. Last episode was games 3 and 4, both of which we ended up winning. And now with Game 5 today, if we win on their court, we're going to the Finals. Both games were very close. Game 3, we ended up winning by 5. Kemba dropped 37 in the Celtic loss. And then Game 4, we only won by 2. And Kemba Walker has killed us time and time again. In this game, he dropped 36 points. And you can tell he wants revenge. Now, even though the series is 3-1, it's far from over. The Hawks were up 3-1 in round 1. They lost to us. We were up 3-1 on the Knicks. They took it to 7. So this series is far from over. We cannot get too comfortable quite yet, because when you're at your most comfortable, that's actually when you become vulnerable. Here's a look at the numbers. Everybody doing their thing. Donovan Mitchell leads the team with 23 points per game this postseason. Edwards right around 19. Beal right around 18. And then the rest of the guys playing good ball as well, which is very good to see. And the Celtics, something's got to give. They got to get back into a groove or else they're done. Currently in the West, the Pelicans have a 2-1 series lead on the Houston Rockets, so that's going to be something to monitor as well. New Orleans would end up winning Game 4, so now they're up 3-1. So here we go, Game 5, Eastern Conference Finals. The 5-seeded Charlotte Hornets taking on the 2-seeded Boston Celtics. Here in this one, here's a look at both lineups, 1 to 9, the regular units for both teams. Obviously, Jason Tatum is still a little bit banged up. He played in games 3 and 4, was decent, not great though. Here's Evan Mobley, the former USC Trojan, with the dunk. Jaylen Brown now over to Tatum. The former Duke Blue Devil misses the layup, gets his own board back. Glass cleaning, plate scraping. Gets that one to fall. Now the score 6-9. Nice. Kemba Walker blocked by Mo Bamba. Evan Mobley would put it back in as it's now 11-6. Here comes Donovan Mitchell with the slam, the first and certainly not the only one from D. Mitch in this one. Anthony Edwards now. Celtics up by 6. Edwards on the drive over to Donovan Mitchell for 3. He got it. This is the hot start for Donovan Mitchell. Expect to hear a lot of that name later. 14-11 now. Edwards back out to D. Mitch. More wide open than a McDonald's drive-thru at 5:17 a.m. Getting specific this time with the time. Edwards blocked. Graham and Fernando each have a hand in his face. However, Celtics will get a putback. 17-14 now. There's J-Tay. Corner pocket for Jason Tatum. Celtics back up by 6 as Miles Bridges guarded by Tatum. Bridges inside for Bruno Fernando. No good, but Bridges with the rebound and the and one. He would miss the preceding free throw, but still a nice bucket nonetheless. Carson Edwards, the former Purdue Boilermaker, with the layup. 18-24, nice slam for Mook. Marcus Morris, the former Kansas Jayhawk, as Boston is up by 6. Here is Nicolas Batum, the Frenchman, former Charlotte Hornet, by the way. It's now 28-20. Clock running down here in the first quarter. Charlotte going to try to get a late bucket, make this game a little bit closer. And that they would do. Donovan Mitchell gets it. He finished with 14 in just the first quarter. Now into the second. Edwards with the nice layup. Boston up by 8. Here is Devontae Graham. Hornets playing some hot potato with it. Is Donovan Mitchell now going to drive inside, going upstairs, where Grandma hides the cookie jar. 26-22 now. The real deal, Bradley Beal over to Kuminga, over to Edwards. Top of the key, 3. Hornets still playing hot potato with it, as it's now 29-32. Inside for Anthony Edwards. He gets the dunk. Second-year man out of Georgia making the play. Kemba Walker's cold now as he misses the 3-ball. Evan Mobley, however, puts it back. Jason Tatum now for 3. And Boston is starting to get back into that groove. Here's a nice slam-a-jamma for Mobley. 40-35. Beal, step back, splash. Former Washington Wizards guard Bradley Beal making it 38-40. Kumbaya Kemba with it over to Jason Tatum. Getting mean with the screen, and Tatum with the elevation, slamming it down on the rookie, Jonathan Kuminga. But speaking of Kuminga, He does the windmill of a century. Nearly jumped over Evan Mobley. Holy cow. Jonathan Kuminga. That's going to be the thumbnail of this video for a reason, fellas. Nice three ball for Marcus Smart, 41-38. Kuminga now deep three, no good. Edwards, however, would give a putback as it's now 48-43. This is where this game would receive a turning point. Jason Tatum beats the buzzer with a three, and it's time for Beantown to get onto a little roll. Kemba Walker inside for the layup. Celtics up by 13. Now a 15-point game. Here's Donovan Mitchell. You might as well call him a priest because he's been baptized in fools all night long. However, Kemba Walker would proceed to make a three, making my joke kind of sour now. Walker again for three, making it a 16-point game. Now an 11-point lead. Charlotte trying to claw back into it. Edwards, step back. Cash money, the weatherman predicted heavy rain here in Beantown. 66-58, Boston up as Jason Tatum gets it over to Carson. That's actually Batum who gets it to Carson Edwards, sorry. Edwards with the drive and the finish, hesitated at the three-point line, but said screw it, I'm going to go inside. 58-68 now. Mo Bamba with the and one. The smart guy, Marcus Smart, with the foul. 61-68 now. There's Donovan Mitchell with the floater. 63-70. Father, we need you to get the holy water once again. Donovan Mitchell with another slam. Here's Devontae Graham now with the and one. Edwards with the foul. Charlotte is back in this game. 70-72. The Hornets are far from done fighting. Jason Tatum, however, makes the three. Whenever the Charlotte Hornets get on a run, the Celtics answer back with a big bucket. Right as Tatum makes the shot, he gets slammed on by Miles Bridges. As Cleveland Brown would say, that's nasty. 72-75. Here is Tatum having trouble controlling the ball. Gets it back. Nice defense from Edwards, but it doesn't matter. 72-77 now. Edwards trying to drive by Marcus Smart, one of the better perimeter defenders in the association. He's going to pass it out to Bridges. You might as well call him Kim Jong-un because he's launching nukes. 77 apiece now. Charlotte trying to get their first lead in a hot minute. That they would do as Anthony Edwards makes the layup. Might be the Hornets' first lead of the game. I'm not entirely sure. 79-77. Here is Edwards. Blocked. I think that was Kuminga who got the hand on it. And then Miles Bridges taking it inside himself for the layup. Could have gone for the slam, but I think he's kind of fatigued. 81-77. Celtics got to get a bucket here. They need to get some momentum back. And they're not going to get that. Bruno Fernando says transaction denied. Donovan Mitchell with another slam. And now it's 83-78. Jason Tatum would answer back with a dunk. Trying to show Mitchell that he's the best player in the 2017 draft class. Who is, by the way? Let me know in the comments. Here's Donovan Mitchell for three. Nice bucket as it's 88-83. Jump ball between Mitchell and Kemba. Donovan Mitchell has hops. Kemba has regular person jumping ability. So because of that, not only does Mitchell win the jump ball, but Bruno Fernando, the former Maryland Terrapin, gets the slam. About 3 minutes to go now. Edwards with the layup. He gets it to fall. 92-83. Now 94-85. 9-point game. 2.5 to go. Time for Boston to make a run. Here's Walker inside. Tough layup. Bamba had a hand in his face, but he gets it. Walker again. Blocked. However, the Celtics get it back. Robert Williams makes the three because this game loves their shot clock cheese. 96-90. Walker. Tough layup, no good. Rebounded by Mobley. He gets the putback. 4-point lead now for Charlotte. Boston needs a stop. Kuminga. Pump fake to Mo Bamba. Tough shot, no good, but Jonathan Kuminga's right there for the rebound and the putback. 100-94. Beal trying to get Mitchell to go to the backdoor pass. It doesn't work. Celtics have it back. Tatum, wide open mid-ranger, no good. He thought that shot was going in, too. Bamba gets the rebound and is fouled. He would make one of 2 free throws. Here's Walker now. 3 goes in with 17.7 remaining. And now it's time for the foul game. Bradley Beal fouled by Jaylen Brown. And Beal has a chance to pretty much ice the series and take his team to the promised land. The first free throw rims out. Not the type of toilet roll you want. The second free throw does go in, and it's now 102-97 with 17 seconds to go. Tatum immediately goes for the layup. No good. Hornets get the rebound, and just watch this beautiful display of passing unfold. The Celtics tried to foul the Hornets for a good 15 seconds, but would be unable to as Charlotte plays hot potato, and the Charlotte Hornets will be advancing to their first NBA Finals in franchise history. You never thought this little poverty franchise led by owner Michael Jordan would ever sniff a championship appearance, but you'd be darn wrong. Hornets win this one, 102-97. Will be advancing to the NBA Finals. The Hornets have not had a lot of success in their franchise history in the playoffs. I don't even think they've won a playoff series before this season. And now here they are in the finals. It's been a tough road this series. Seasons 1 and 2, the team didn't play all that well. Here in Season 3, we are an average 5 seed. However, with some good playoff runs, your Hornets will be advancing to the NBA Finals. Hold that trophy proud, Donovan Mitchell. You've only been on this team for 2 months, but I don't care. He's been the best player in this postseason and was the best player here in Game 5, dropping 33 points. Tatum leads the way with 28. Evan Mobley played well. Kemba Walker with 18, but did not shoot well from the field, going 7 for 23. Meanwhile, for the Hornets, obviously Mitchell played well. Anthony Edwards with 22 points. I don't think he scored at all in the first quarter. He was quiet early on. Bradley Beal with 13. Bamba with a double-double. Quiet scoring output from guys like Jonathan Kuminga, but they did their job, and the Hornets are able to win the game. So who will they be playing? Can the Rockets get the comeback, or will the New Orleans Pelicans make their first finals appearance in team history? And it's the Pelicans. And I don't think this could be any more fitting, because the New Orleans Pelicans were formerly known as the Hornets. Then they rebranded. Then the Charlotte Bobcats became the Hornets. So I find it fitting that these two teams, both of whom have rebranded in the past 10 years, will face off against each other. Two poverty franchises. They finally found some luck these past couple of seasons. New Orleans has a lot of young talent, mainly led by Zion Williamson, who dropped 39 in this game, went 6 for 9 from 3. Nice. But the Pelicans have a lot of other great players. Jalen Johnson, James Wiseman, LaMelo Ball, Brandon Ingram, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Jackson Hayes. Really, really good basketball team. They were able to beat the best team in the NBA, the Houston Rockets, led by James Harden. And it was just James Harden. Russell Westbrook tore his Achilles pretty early into the season, so they pretty much just beat James Harden. And I've got to say, I'm kind of happy we're playing the Pelicans, A, because I kind of want to see Zion and the crew, but B, because y'all saw what Trae Young did to us in that first series. You've seen what Kemba's done to us here. James Harden is better than both of them, and he still plays similarly as that slippery guard who can create his own shot with pure ease. James Harden would have dropped 50 against us every game, so I'm happy we're not playing them. Pelicans do have a really fun young team with a lot of great players, so it's going to be a challenge that I think this team is ready for. Two really young, talented teams who a few years ago were in the middle of nowhere. Then the Pelicans win the lottery. They get Zion. They trade AD. Their fortunes turn around. We got Anthony Edwards, Bradley Beal, Donovan Mitchell, a number of other great moves to turn us around. So that'll do it. Next episode, Game 1 of the NBA Finals. Hornets and Pelicans. Get ready, because it's going to be fun. Peace out.